Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Hope we're doing really well. I was like, Dino, no, your name is Doom, and then I was like, Dino again, because I stumped. It's been a long day. I hope that your allergies are not as bad now that you've gotten rid of the cat. Wait, you never confirmed. Is the cat still there? Is the cat still giving you a reaction? Are you okay, Doom? Are you okay? And is he having a bath? Because that's not great. You don't want that. For the... Yeah. I am not in the mindset right now.
This is the part where you're
Harris,
supposed
hi.
to laugh! Laugh, you stupid mother...
The black and white squid. Oh, squad. I don't know why I read squid. I was like, what do you mean by the black and white squid? Are you referring to something? And then I reread it and it says squad. Wow, bad start. Bad start to the day. How you doing, Harris? Hope you're doing well. You gave it away the moment you woke up. Oh yeah, no, he knows. He knows he's gonna get a bath now. You got up and he's like, I'm getting a bath. He doesn't know it yet, but he will be getting one. Anyway, we're gonna continue on as a white mage over here because that's the one we're leveling. I did do a little bit of grinding this weekend to get my gunbreak up to 71, so I technically can start the tank questline with gunbreaker. But I actually didn't spend a lot of time on this character because I was grinding the Moogle tombstone event on my other character. I have like 120 like tombstone thingies on that character now, which is good, but I really want like 360 so I can get everything I want. You saw me on earlier on this character? Yeah, I didn't play too much. It was only a little bit. I only got 2 levels, but that's enough to get to the... Oh yeah, I forgot. That's enough to get to the point where I thought, oh yeah, now that I'm level 71, I can actually do like the Stormblood dungeons to level up. Except, I don't meet the eye level requirement to even do the first one. My eye level's 361. I can't even do this. Did I say Stormblood Shadowbringers? Yeah, you know what I mean. So, yeah. Oh, Discord and their friends. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That'll do it. That'll do it. It wouldn't have said which character though. But I see what you mean. I was playing. This is true. It was just on my other character. So we'll solve that problem later on. Like it's probably just the weapon that just needs to be upgraded, or like the headpiece. Like I'm not too far off. So it's just one thing. I don't know what happened to all of my other ones though, because I wasn't getting rid of them. I specifically decided I wouldn't get rid of them because I knew I'd need them to level up, but apparently I did, so whatever. No, I know, that's what I meant, like the weapon or head. But again, I thought I was leveling, like keeping everything from level up, but clearly I must have chucked those. Well, I know, I chucked the headpiece maybe. I definitely didn't chuck the weapon because I never got a weapon, right? But it's whatever, it is what it is. We're just going to continue with the story, with the main story quest now. Get as far as I can with it until the game eventually like roadblocks me and says do one of your class quest lines, and then at that point I'm going to do all 4 of them before I even continue. So I'm not even going to complete the healer one that I started because I want to know where the roadblock is, if that makes sense. The recent events plainly warrant further discussion. I think it best we wait until Alphino and the others are present. Emmett Selk included. How convenient he should choose this moment to keep to the shadows. For the present, we should return to Fano and make certain of the Umorans' withdrawal. After that, Slitherbow. Do I have level 72? I might have a level 72 headpiece, and that's probably what it is, right? Yeah, I've got a level 72 one. Okay, so I just need to get Gunbreak up to level 72. Problem solved. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Or I could very much just... Where in the world is this? Oh, I was just blind. Or I could just like... I could probably just buy a level 71 Gunbreaker weapon. Like, it'll be fine. Yeah. And I had, I had a Dark Knight weapon, which I obviously got rid of, but it's oh, I went the wrong way. It's fine. It's fine. Essentially, long story short, I just need to upgrade like one gear piece. It shouldn't be an issue, and it'll be okay. What I do want to know is why in the world is my screen like so washed out? Like it feels so very washed out, but I don't know if that's like something on my screen, or if that's just the location, the time of day. Like I don't know. It just feels very like gray. Anyway. Voice cutscene? Probably not. You returned and unharmed, I see. Indeed, I'm pleased to report the Light Warden is no more, thanks in large part to you. That the death of a single Sin Eater should make such a difference. As our numbers wane, so does it... So too did our hope that the ruins we have devoted our lives to guarding would ever find purpose. And yet here you are, the allies for whom we have waited these many centuries, and with your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. I'm like half wanting to read the whole thing and half being like, can't be bothered. So how's everyone in chat doing today? Part of me is like, I want everything, other part's like, too many words. We saved the V's and they're happy. That's what counts. We do our duty as decreed by late Emperor. Well, your duty's done. Yeah, I was gonna say, does this not mean our duty's done? Like, you've done the job. Like, what do you do now? You know? The ruins cannot be left unguarded. So long as we live in these woods, the secrets must not fall into the wrong hands. Yep, okay, fair enough. Is Runar still here? We escorted him back shortly after you set out. If you would return to Night's Blessed, we would not keep you any longer. So, with any luck, they're all survived and happy and safe and no one's dead. Because everyone's fallen back, we cured the disease, the poison, whatever it was. I can fly, can't I? Yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't unlocked flight in this area. I should just be flying. Grab this part of the map, that part of the map, and then this part of the map, and then I'm basically... Well, then I'm not even basically, I am done. I also took Gunbreaker just to get the experience, though, because this will be a lot of... It's not... Okay, it's not a lot of experience. It's quite a minimal amount of experience, but you know what? I'll take it, because the experience for, like, clearing out the whole map will be a bit more. And the less I have to level up with this guy, the better. The Isle of Bows, the Isle of Sisters. Not even an isle at all. Oh, I don't think I can fly over this. Rocket-propelled flight? That's cheating? Whatever do you mean? How is this cheating? It is simply a wonderful invention of society. Don't question it. It makes perfect sense. Okay, that was like a good, like, 1/16 of the level up, but that's fine. Oh, 301,000. Yeah. Okay, 10%. Which is... wasn't too far off. But I'm very confused. Hello, Runar.
Ah, you are returned, and none the worse for wear, I see.
Well, one of us almost died. Oh, wait, no, you already knew that. Never mind.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath.
So I just, like, gave up.
Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of
Oh,
their
of
own eyes.
course.
The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered.
You're welcome.
That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right.
I was like, hang on, what do you mean you were right? You're suspicious of us? No, I realized it could have harbored good suspicions. My brain just immediately goes to the negative. Because when you say you're suspicious of someone, when do you ever think you're suspicious in like a positive manner? You know what I mean?
You are the bringers of shadow.
You rarely do. You really mean it that way.
The saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
No. Shh, it's a secret. Don't tell anyone.
I suppose you're not entirely wrong. But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I mean, they're already going to. We brought the sun back.
I will do as you say.
I have no idea.
Let us
Maybe?
at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory.
Well, I feel
You
like I've
deserve
heard the
that
phrase
much.
Bringers of Shadow before. He was he may have been the first to call us the Bringers of Shadow. But I don't know.
Sorry,
I've definitely heard the
but there's
phrase.
still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us.
Mystic,
For we
hello,
share
how
the
are
same
you?
path
Hope
and
you're
the
doing
same
well.
fate.
Congrats on second. Oh, and Doom, congrats on first as well. I forgot to say it. But you did it. I have no idea, Harris. I don't have a clue.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts.
I'm not crying, I just literally have something in my eye. There isn't even anything to cry for. I just felt like I had to specify.
By the boundless dark.
Because if I just said I've got something in my eye, the immediate reaction is, oh my god, they're crying. Oh my god, they're raiding. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How was Final Fantasy? What are you up to without spoilers? Because this is the first I've... Hi, how are things? I'm a Johnny. I play a variety of games. Right now I'm playing a lot of this and neglecting everything else on my list that I have to play. Lollyho indeed. How are you, Lyrical? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, everyone. Realizing you've missed the finish line. Wait, what? I'm very confused, Harris, but you know what? That's okay. I still have something in my eye, which is really annoying. Hello, Ardbert. Wait, is it Ardbert? It's Ardbert, right? You also play a bunch of this game? Fair enough. Yeah. I feel like if you like get to a certain point in this game, you just can't leave. You're just stuck. Well, hello there, Doom. It is Ardbert. Wait. When you say you got done doing 16 hours, do you mean you literally just finished a 16-hour stream? Like, right now? Do you need to go to bed? Like, go to sleep? Just maybe? Yeah, look. I will not blame you, you insane person. Like, I can't imagine 16 hours of a stream. Like, I understand it's a weekend, but like, oh my god. Sleep is for the weak or the sick. I am sick, Elaine. No, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon and like get better and not be sick. Almost 4 a.m. Yeah. You did 24 hours? I wish I had the ability, both physically and mentally, to stream for 24 hours. I don't even have either of those, let alone the time and responsibilities that I have. Like, so good job. I do not envy you. I hope that you are okay. Like, one day I feel like doing a 24-hour stream would be like a really fun event, but like, I just know I couldn't do it. I know I could. I'm sorry to disappoint everyone. I don't think there'll ever be a 24-hour stream in my future. Don't yourself too much on Friday. Lost your voice on Saturday. Still gone to... Oh no. What did you do? What happened? What was on Friday? Hardly had that... Who sleeps? Am I right? Not me. I couldn't. Never mind. I sleep. Oh, no. Fair enough. That's fair enough too. But even still, like, it'd be so draining. So... But I'm sure it was fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure you had a great time. I just could never. You stream? Oh my god, did I miss your stream on Friday? No, I could. Did I miss your stream? I didn't even see the notification go off. Like, I didn't even know you were streaming. No. Oh my god, I'm bad friend. You ended before me. Oh, okay. Never mind. I forgive myself. You started at 6. I don't. I could have been there. Actually, no, I was cooking dinner. I couldn't have. Anyway, I hope you at least enjoyed it, Lay, and I'm so sorry that you were sick and tired and not doing great. In Dawn Child, you're leaving Black Mage and all. Oh, nice. This is the furthest I've gotten. I'm like, what is this? Level 75 quests, I think, in Shadowbringers. So I've got quite a way to go, but I'm enjoying the hell out of it. So I'm gonna go through the whole thing. This went on for too long. No, so fair, Lay. So fair. It'll be one of those games you get into the time flies. I mean, what is my? I don't think it's gonna let me do this. Yeah, I can't do it in a conversation, but I'll check my playtime on this character. Still your favorite? That's what everyone says. Everyone says Shadowbringers is peak, which is great because that means I'm experiencing, and I genuinely think this is the best I've played so far. I'm having such a good time. It's so much better than all the other expansions. Not that the others were bad; they were all enjoyable. But it also like means that it may go downhill after this, which I'm not looking forward to. Having said that, I enjoyed A Realm Reborn, so I should be fine. So, like, if I enjoyed A Realm Reborn, I think I'll be okay. No, I've heard Endwalker is good, it's just people don't like Dawn Trail, which is just like, whatever. Yeah. If I enjoyed Realm Reborn, I'm fine. So Ring is this peak, Endwalker's your second? No, I've heard Endwalker is, like, amazing as well. Like, it was just that Shadowbringers is just that good, you know? Your second favorite is Stormblood? Stormblood had some hit and miss moments for me. I loved parts of it and I hated parts of it. Post Stormblood though was so much better than main story Stormblood for me. I don't know if that's a controversial take or not, but anyway, 23 days, 18 hours, 27 minutes. What's 24 times 24? I'm gonna do the calculations on this. It's a big number. I've almost played for 576 hours, so there's that. Post Stormblood's pretty popular. Enjoy, but seems to be getting better. I mean, look, Dawn Trail, like, I'm not expecting it to be absolutely mind-blowing because they wrapped up an entire, like, 10-year plot line with Endwalker. They got to start a new one. So yeah, it's going to be setup. Setup is the reason people hated Realm Reborn. I loved Realm Reborn because it introduced a ton of mysteries. That I enjoy a ton of mysteries. I enjoy learning about mysteries just as much as I enjoy the mysteries paying off when they're done well. So I'm not gonna hate Dawn Trail. That's what you keep saying about it. I mean, I've never played it, but like that just makes sense. Like that's exactly how Realm Reborn was. People hated it because there was a lot of like not much going on, but you have to set up a story and the mysteries and like for the future, like 2,500. Yeah, look, this is 570 on this character. I have a character that's currently in Heavensward that I'm playing like off stream because I want to do like I want to have like an alt. And they are at about somewhere between 1 to 200 hours. But I'm taking it like really slowly with them and doing like a lot of other stuff too. So like all up, I don't have any more than 700 hours. I think you meant 4,000. Yeah, but you've been playing since... Did you start at Stormblood, Lay, I think? From my memory? You have 9... Why do you have 9? You haven't been playing for a year yet? No, that's fair enough. That is fair. I started 2 years ago and took like 2 big, like several month-long breaks because I get bored easily. Phase 17. Oh, so you started right before Stormblood. You started basically post Heavensward. That's crazy. 1,616. That's still pretty impressive. When did you first start Doom? Like when approximately did you first start? The story felt bad, but the post definitely saves it. Well, that's good to know. But I feel like post sort of like does sort of have that effect, sort of. Like it's like the main story is just getting you to the level cap, and then post is when things go down, right? Like that was the same with Realm Reborn. Like you were getting the build up, and then well, actually no, Realm Reborn, I take that back. The post was like so. I love the Crystal Braves and the whole betrayal and everything there, but it just went for so long. It was so long. I feel like actually Peak of Realm Reborn was probably level 35 to 50-ish. That was probably peak Realm Reborn to me. Yeah, Loza, exactly. Oh boy, oh wait, chat, here we go. I think something's happening. I thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory, I fear they may prove true, so I must share them with you. Is Y'shtola finally gonna say she's concerned that we're gonna, like, turn evil or something? It also pays off. Well, that's exactly it. That's why I like it. And when we first met, your ether had appeared tainted, suffused with an overabundance of light not unlike the Sin Eaters. When you defeated the Light Warden, I fear the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Hyland's blessing, rather it was absorbed into your being. She's gonna profess our love! Yep, that's, totally, yep. 2 years ago, but you broke your tailbone and weren't able to game for a year. Oh, that's rough. That sucks. So you started February of last year and hit Dawn Trail the day of its release. You're kidding. Did you just, like, do main story and nothing else? Like, how did you get through in, like, a whole year? Because, like, I'm struggling. Then again, I only play like 2 hours a night on this character for stream, and then I barely touch it. You know, I feel like if I actually just did that, played this game every day for 2 hours, I'd probably have been at the same pace as you, but I didn't do that. I think actually in my first 2 months of playing the game, I basically completed all of Realm Reborn and got like halfway through Heavensward. Took a massive break. Then for another like month or so, I got up to like early Stormblood. So I played through the rest of Heavensward, post Heavensward, and then early Stormblood. Took another break. And then I think it's been maybe 2 months since maybe a month since full-time and now. Yeah, I mean, look, you could actually. You could totally, you know what, I take it back. I can definitely see you doing that in a year. No, that makes sense. You got the Dawn Trail in 6 months? Oh my god. Yeah. Unfortunately, not me. Do anything but sit on the couch? Oof. No, that's so fair. That's so fair, Doom. I totally get it. I'm so glad I have never like had a serious bodily injury. It sounds like absolute hell. You play a lot? No, that's so fair. I just tend to jump between a lot of different games at the same time, and then if I get really burnt out on the game if I play it too much, and so I take breaks from it. So I can't wait to get into raiding though. It's gonna be so fun. With every Light Warden you... Sorry. Not... Well, whatever. With every Warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater, perhaps than we can imagine. If you can begin to feel anything strange, inform me at once. Okay. Cool. At least now we know that death may occur. Hi. I was just randomly, like, grinding stuff today, like, for the Moogle event, right? And I think for whatever reason, I was just looking at Party Finder and I noticed someone was doing Thorn March Extreme. It's the which one is it? The Striking Tree Extreme, not Thorn March. Someone was doing the Striking Tree Extreme, this one. And they had a Party Finder listing, and I was like, you know what? I got a good hour and a half. Let's just join in. So I joined in and like just did that for like the entire like what is it? Is it like 60 minutes for an instance or whatever? I just did it for the whole instance, and we got pretty far in. It was like last phase that we were struggling with. That was so much fun. And then people had to leave and it disbanded. But like, yeah, the lockout. Thank you. I was just in that for an hour. Just like took a break from the Moogle grinding, and it was so much fun. Lahi! Hi Don, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Striking Tree is super weird. I didn't find it weird at all. I found it very reasonable. I didn't have any problems. Like, I died a few times for learning mechanics, but once I actually learnt the mechanics, I was like, oh, this is fine. And I pretty much stopped dying to not understanding mechanics, and it was just like either getting caught out in AoEs or like I didn't get out. I clicked the AoE because my ping was bad and I thought I got out, but I didn't leave myself enough time. Like, mistakes and stuff rather than lack of understanding, you know? You only slightly mistimed it, it's okay, it's fine. You use yourself into the story, so fair, Doom. If I had a bunch of free time, I too would be doing that exact thing. Got a weird mech versus the other prime. Oh, weird mechanic. Sorry, I was like, what do you mean there's a mech in the striking tree? Mechanic. I was like, not like a physical like robot mech. Anyway. I don't know, like maybe it's... I don't know what the rating and mechanics and stuff for Final Fantasy XIV genuinely look like because I haven't rated in this game. But having come from World of Warcraft, I've experienced a lot of different mechanics, a lot of different things that happen in raids. And World of Warcraft, if you don't know, its raid mechanics are all over the place. There is no rhyme or reason. There's no universal like icons or like bubbles or like anything. Every single fight you have to learn from scratch because they don't use the same markers. A tank buster does not look the same for every raid because it doesn't tell you very clearly there's a tank buster. You just have to learn that. Stacks aren't very clear whether you have to stack in something or like soak something or whether you've got to keep a track of a timer. Like all of it you're learning completely from scratch because there's no uniformity. So going into the striking tree and seeing all of the mechanics there, it was sort of easier because it uses the same uniform mechanics that a lot of the other Final Fantasy things use. But also, because I've dealt with like so much weird stuff in WoW, it just seems like just another raid to me. I don't know. Well, trial, but you know what I mean. My point is, I don't know enough about the 14 raiding scene to know how weird that particular one is, if that makes sense. My burb barely reaches yours. What? My burb barely reaches your hip. I think I need to get out of this to know what you're talking about. Much more about the dance routine. Yeah, I mean, look, I just can't wait to try it out because I enjoy the game, I enjoy the music, I enjoy the fights and the story and the lore and everything, and while World of Warcraft's raids and stuff, I've always enjoyed them because they're a ton of fun, it just sort of feels... I don't want to say disjointed from the story because it's part of the story and you need to play them to enjoy the story, but like no one's forced to and it kind of sucks because it's like you could play the entire story of WoW without the raids because the raids are optional and it's weird. Oh, the chocobo sizing! Okay. I'm not confused anymore. I was thinking of like the little bird in the corner of my stream and I was like, I don't quite get what you mean. No, once I get to like post game and I start like actually doing it, I want to do a lot of raids and trials and stuff, for sure. Oh, 100% lyrical. And that's what I like about this game as well, is that everything has a story behind it. The side quests have a story, the optional raids have a story, everything is, there's story for everything. And it's so good, because WoW doesn't have that. Half the dungeons, like, there are mandatory dungeons in WoW that the story leads into them. But then some of the other side dungeons are just there, and they're just there to be done. And I'm just like, what is the story here? And there is none. And I don't like it. Extremes usually use standard markers. Savage often have more flavorful and animation tells, and Ultimate there's no markers at all, and even more. See, but the difference here, and the reason why I like that, is that Extremes and Savages are sort of like, they're like stepping stones to Ultimate, right? Also, Lyrical, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing great today. Is that my understanding is that they're sort of stepping stones. There are 3 tiers of difficulty, and that's you use the other 2 to learn the hardest one. And the hardest one is there to give you specifically a challenge, right? Which I enjoy that because it means that not everyone has to do it, and you're not just jumping straight into the absolute mess and nightmare like with World of Warcraft. Well, I guess World of Warcraft has a different thing now with their Mythic Plus system, which... But I'm not going to go into explaining the Mythic Plus system of WoW if you don't play WoW, but let's just say it's progressively gets more and more difficult. Because it has like, it's Mythic +1, then +2, then +3, then +4, then +5, and it goes to like +20, then +30 or whatever. It'll just keep on going. It may have a limit, I don't know. But it's weird because each level gets a little bit harder because you take more damage and enemies give more damage, but then like every 10 or like so levels...
Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again.
They'll add these
like literally
which are like random extra
Take my
things,
money.
which you also have to deal with, along with every other mechanics, just this extra thing that's just there. Anyway, Yellow, oh my god, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I've missed you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I will take your money, but like in a respectful way, because I'm not robbing you and you just threw it at me and I just caught it like, oh, I get this now. How are you doing, Yellow? I hope you're doing well. No, they're not all created equally, which is sort of why I like the difficulty of the Mythic Pluses and WoWs a little more, because they're more progressively scaling, whereas 14 just has hard, harder, hardest, and there's like no way to know how bad each thing is, you know? Anyway, this is my little rant. Yes, Yellow, I hope you're doing well. How are things? How's life? You can't find time to it? No, that's more than okay. I completely get it. Time zones suck, plus the daylight savings, plus we all have responsibilities. I get it, Yellow. But I appreciate you anyway. I appreciate that you still keep dropping by every now and then. It means a lot too. I'm always very happy to see you. Good to know that you are doing well and that you do exist still, and that you still remember that I also exist. I'm not saying you shouldn't play WoW. WoW is still a ton of fun. I haven't played it in a while just because I haven't been feeling like it and I've been playing this instead, but it's still a fantastic game. It's just a different game. If you want to play it for the story in game is not great, but the lore is there if you were to look it up, and the lore is amazing. It's nowhere near Final Fantasy, but it's a different thing, right? See you, Lyrical. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here. Go get some sleep, you crazy person. We exist, that's news to me. Well, some people don't realize. Or if they realize, they're not actually, you know, taking it responsibly. Do not forget me. I don't forget you either, Yellow. Hello's there if you like collecting. Okay, listen here. Some of us do read those books. Some of us collect a bunch of books with the promise to read them and then don't read them. And then some of us just go to the wikis because it's easier. Or they watch YouTube videos on lore because that's also easier. You know, my point is it's everywhere to be found. I do have quite a few WoW lore books that I do need to read that I haven't read yet. But I also do have some that I have read. So like, that's a plus. That's something. For 2 years, I've lived with the blessed, learning their culture, even going so far as to adopt Master Matoya's name. I but pray I did honor to it. That's a sentence. I but pray I did honor to it. It sounds so bad. Whatever, I'm going back to the Crystarium. Lahi. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, the size difference is insane. Those birds are crazy. A blind person can speak perfectly fine. The fudge do you mean? Get out of here with that nonsense. Also, I have the other hunt mark thing to pick up too, so don't let me forget that. Lahi. Oh no, we're never gonna hear it again because I'm not going back to that area. That's depressing, chat. Well, maybe not never. I might go there for like post-story stuff. We don't know yet. We don't know. But for now, we aren't. All things considered, it's hardly surprising Alpha No Alizé have yet to arrive, but where is the Exarch? My friends, 'tis good to see you all again. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because the Exarch went to the Yulmore, but he's there, so it's fine. I assume your presence means you brought word of the Warden hiding in Raktika. Ah, yeah. Brought word of the Warden? We've killed the Warden. Found and slain, you say? I should have known. Yulmore has but recently dispatched soldiers to all corners of Northrend to defend them. I'm glad to see their efforts were wasted on the Great Wood. Yeah, what came of the meeting with Raw 3? Oh! He ain't doing well, guys. Time away from the tower has taken its toll. No doubt you're all tired as well, having traveled so far. Why don't we take a much-needed rest? Defensor! Thank you for the raid as well. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How are things, Defensor? Hello, Bestie. Hi, how are you? How is Pokemon TCG? L, because it's live. Wait, Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. That's not the mobile one. Is it like a proper, like, actual, like, proper version of the trading card game? Yeah, I was gonna say, that's Pocket. I'm looking at that and I'm like, is there a proper version? Like, digitally? I'm so confused. This is actually the full game. There is a full game. This is news to me. Hold on a second. Trading card game live. When the fudge did this? Well. Huh. Huh. Crazy. There's more raids than we've had in 14. Not true. I did a few coils of Bahamut's. I think I did all the coils of Bahamut's on stream. So that's 8 of them. And we've had 2 raids tonight. So, actually, it is quite a few. Thank you so much, Defonso. I hope you're doing well. How was your stream? How was it? And welcome in, viewers. If you don't know me, I'm Ejani. I play a variety of games. Except for the past, like, month or two, I've been playing nothing but Final Fantasy. Well, I played a couple of other... I'm Final Fantasy mostly at the moment, currently, as we speak. Now. But how are things? Opens in black and white ETBs. Black and white is in like the Zekrom and Reshiram, like the black and white from like those games, and ETBs. I don't know what that means. I don't know I don't know trading card acronyms. I don't know trading card acronyms. I don't know what ETB means. I want to say booster packs, and I was like, maybe that's the B, but I don't know what the ET is. ET go home. It's an ET, it's an extraterrestrial booster. I'm gonna shut up. Elite Trainer Box. Oh, is that the big box that comes with like a ton of cards and stuff? What's brown and sticky? Celsic as well. Hi, how are you doing, Celsic? I hope you're doing well. Also, happy birthday for the other day. I didn't realize until it was far too late, and I was like, fudge. And then I completely forgot to message you because I'm a horrible person and bad friend. But I hope you're doing well, Celsic. I hope you had a good birthday. Did you do anything fun? What's red and bad for your teeth? Oh, I was gonna say blood. But a brick, that too. And like sleeves, like, yeah, I was gonna say, it's like the full like box looking sort of like a starter kit thingy, kinda. We're both horrible people. What do you mean? You just do more raw crimes. Right, I'm the horrible person that forgets to say happy birthday. And you're the horrible person that breaks the Geneva Convention. I don't mean to be like standing on a high horse here, but I think I'm in a better spot than you. Yeah, no. No, fun fact, many people treat it as a suggestion. And they do that because they get away with breaking them because no one fudging does anything. I'm not gonna get overly into any real life situations going on right now, and we're just gonna leave it at that. Oh yeah, the Exarch had a little cry. He had to take his breath. He's a little upset.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Hi Redsky, how are you as well? You're obligated to shoot the citizens. You don't want them getting revenge. Oh my god! What have you been playing? I'm confused and concerned. I'm less confused and more concerned. We'll go with that. He was reaching. What does that even mean? I'm about to sneeze, but I'm not sneezing. Never mind, I sneezed. Let's just really quickly grab the side quest here for the Hunt Marks. It's like Star Trek. I've never seen Star Trek. That's the chick from Magic. Y'shtola is, in fact, not only the chick from Magic, she is a main character in this game. Yes, Defensor, congratulations. That's also the box set thing I got. I got the Y'shtola one because she's from this game. And this is the only Final Fantasy game I care about. I mean, 7 is still good, but like, I don't, like, this, anyway. More like Prime, what's Prime Directive? Is this a Star Trek thing? Because I also don't know the Star Trek thing. Seen it in so many other things. What joke? What thing? Okay, elite marks, blah 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 blah. Please go turn them in on this person with the class that's level 80. There we go. Oh, did I have a? Yes, I did. Told from MTG. I didn't even think Defensor was joking because Defensor just doesn't play this game. Defensor knows about the Final Fantasy MTG overlap. But I wouldn't have been surprised if he didn't know that if she was from this game. So I just thought he was pointing out more like, oh, you stole it, this is where she's from type thing, you know? I mean, I don't know. Maybe, correct me if I'm wrong, Defensor. I don't know how much you know. Aerith with the chair? I've only played the remake. I have no idea what this chair is. Wait, what do you mean you can't grant it to me? I'm level 80. I can complete this quest. It says so right there. That's exactly what it's from. Wait, Aerith with the chair is from the remake that I have played and completely forgot about. Sounds about right. Oh my god, it's Nutsy. Who the hell's this guy? What's he doing here? But Haldor described in exacting detail how the beast snatched you out of the air and you struggled to free yourself in vain. You were disemboweled and debombed. Oh my god. No thanks to that villain Haldor, though. I say he was the aspiring debomber, considering how many times you nearly chopped it off in the midst of our battle with that elite mark. Oh boy. There is some Moogle, infighting going on. Oh yeah, she picked up one of those foldable chairs and just bonked him. Of course. At least that's what my memory says. My trashy memory, which is probably making that up right now. You want to see her kill? I want to see her die? More blood for the clan? Okay, Nutsy. You little nuts, eh? Okay. Interesting. Interesting meme. Dude's just running off. He's like, I don't want to deal with this. Don, I hate that Don. Not the Don that's in chat now. He's cool. I hate the Don from Final Fantasy VII. Ah! Oh my god. My face. Wait. Hold on. I want to see a kill, I want to see a die, more blood for clan, Nazi, more blood. It's that ridiculous philosophy losing us hunters. How are you supposed to build a sustainable organization when you keep encouraging people to kill themselves in the most violent and pointless ways possible? You've all been the most promising new hunter, bye! Okay, so now I've been told to kill the Moogle. Cool, got it, cool. I'm glad that that made a lot of sense and that I don't know if she's joking anymore, to be honest. She could just be asking me to kill that Moogle. I don't know. Destroy the chat. Well, maybe we shouldn't say that. I don't know if Twitch is gonna hate us. I don't know if Twitch is gonna see that message and think, oh, you've got to ban you. XIV from my game. I mean, it's a funny joke. It's a funny. I like it. It's silly. It's stupid. Destroy the Moogle. No. You can't destroy the Moogle. I really like the It's X character from Y game jokes. It's so silly to me. Like, oh my god, it's Sabrina Carpenter from Fortnite. How is she here in real life? That she's so famous. Like, that's funny to me. It's simple and it's stupid, but that's funny to me. Implying that someone only has an existence because of the thing they're collaborating in and not where they're actually from.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there?
Wonder what is my soda?
I wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
Oh my god, it's Master Chief from Rainbow Six Siege. That's crazy. Did you guys know Master Chief has a fudging Rainbow Six Siege? Sorry, Rainbow Six Siege has a Master Chief skin in it. You can play as Master Chief. I think he's like Sledge or something. It's weird. And you can also play as one of the assassins. I can't remember which one. It's not Ezio. I don't know if it's Altair. It's probably Altair, let's be honest. Ned Flanders. Wait, Ned Flanders? Who? Where's Ned Flanders? Who's Ned Flanders? From what game? Where? Warden. Oh, You're just saying the Operator Warden looks like Ned Flanders. I was gonna say, I don't remember there being a Ned Flanders skin, but I do see what you mean with that. I do know Warden, yes. He absolutely looks like Flanders. What if that changes? What if it overwhelms me? I must stay the course. I want to say both of these things. I can't change because I'm doing this to save everyone. But also, what if it does overwhelm me? No, I must stay the course. Must never surrender.
True enough. Packing up and going home isn't really an option, is it? If you don't face the music here, it'll only come and find you there.
I'm a little on the fence about Tachanka because his gun is still killer. He's still got his machine gun, right? He's still got it. It's no longer mounted. You're right. You can no longer mount it, and he no longer has a little mounted in the shield and everything, but its gun still destroys things, and also it has the maximum, like, wall destruction. It does maximum destruction. It's a light machine gun, and it just tears through walls, tears through people. It's powerful, it's big, it's still very useful. But his utility is trash. Like, his ability is like a tiny little fire area. Like, tiny. That's not stopping anyone. That's not doing anything. It's like a little grenade launcher that launches like a little incendiary, like a little boom, sets the ground on fire, and it's like so tiny it can deny like no area at all. I don't get it. Makes me sad. It's a bit from the critically acclaimed. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go again. Thanks for the war crime suggestions. I'm just saying, Tachanka's LMG is really good. You know who else they completely reworked? Blackbeard. He now has like a full proper shield like Blitz and Fuse used to have and stuff, like one of those body shields. Except instead of a pistol, he can take his assault rifle with him. But the difference there is, like, you know how you used to have a little glass shield that protected you from headshots, but the rest of your body can still be destroyed? And then, like, the glass shield basically, like, went through, like, having too much health to not enough health at all. And it was just this really weird back and forth. They just decided, screw that whole idea, we're just giving him a full proper shield and an assault rifle. And when you use the assault rifle with your shield and you aim down sights, you can only be headshot. They were like, we're gonna protect the body, but you can still get killed in the head. Like, they just did a complete 180. They just reversed it around. And I think it was a great change, to be honest. Oh my god, Celtic, no. Celtic, no. Sally's just really funny sometimes. Sally's great. You just don't worry about it. She's fine. She's doing fantastic. Sometimes I wonder whether I should add more, like, pre-programmed lines, but I genuinely have no idea what else I would say. So, I don't know. I will say Fuse got a massive buff when they removed hostage mode from ranked playlists.
Emmett, I mean.
The moment they went from we're not doing hostage and ranked playlists anymore when we're just doing bomb only, that was the moment Fuse got the biggest buff possible.
If so, what would that make her blessing?
See, this is a question I asked before. If Heidelin's just another primal, and we're blessed, it would explain why we can't get tempered from the other primals, because she's already, like, quote-unquote tempered us. But the whole thing about being tempered is that you no longer have free will, and you exist purely for your god. But it also takes away your personality? So we still have a personality. So I'm very confused. Like, are we tempered? Is this a different thing? Because I feel like we're tempered. We're doing everything as to her will. That's tempering right there. Right?
Backed by unpopular demand.
In the same vein, the actions are also tempered in that same vein for Zodiac. So, like, I don't know. Akai, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. That's what your emote's doing. Personality is like 5 different emotes. It's it's mostly those two, if I'm being honest. Those are the two big ones. Oh, the think emote, that's another good one. That think every time. That also happens.
Lies the Asian stock in trade.
Shinji, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Please take the tiny little Pika in the corner getting squitches, because I can't give the real Pika squitches because he is sleeping. So that is the trade-off and the scam. How are you?
Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare.
No, and you won't see him again until the daylight savings shift, because the moment stream starts, he's already in bed beforehand because it's so dark outside. Once daylight savings shift happens again, it'll be lighter during the day, and then you can see him again. So basically, you guys mostly only see him during summer, is what I'm hearing. Yippee, scam! I know, right?
Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner.
That's unfortunate.
And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, felt good. It was moments like that I cherished.
AJ said he
Much
hates.
more than
Oh
the thrill of
my
adventure.
god, I did not. Also, how do you cry in
Quiet after
Spanish?
the storm.
Also, I don't. Chat, Akai's actually lying.
I always
In fact,
took
I'm pretty sure I
comfort
said the exact opposite. I should make a bot reaction that whenever it just sees you specifically say AJ said he hates, I'm just going to immediately have the bot respond, no, he doesn't. Actually, no, I should rephrase that, because then you'd say he hates, like, insert really horrible thing here, and then if the bot, No, I'm going to be very careful with how I detect what's said. But I'll figure something out. Oh my god, it's Gaius. It's Shadow, what's his face? Gaius von something.
What did the scouts have to report?
Oh, Estinian's wearing a different outfit.
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Yeah, Shadow Hunter, that's the one. That's the one.
Nevertheless,
I knew it
neither
was Shadow
side has
Song.
any appetite for a prolonged engagement.
Part of me wanted to say Shadowbringer, and I was like, nope.
Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear,
Also, I can't believe I've been streaming for an
Nothing
hour
of
and I've
Black
done
Rose.
nothing.
All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
close enough. Though I have received some troubling intelligence.
Uh-oh.
One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Captured.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game.
Oh no, not another one.
Something to consider at any rate.
Harris,
But come,
I don't want to
there's
know
work to be
this.
done.
So please stop telling me.
These bloodless games
Wait.
make for poor sport.
Is that the guy from beforehand who was like killing people in...
Mayhap if father... Nay. I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend.
I'm so keen to find out where this dude actually like goes. Like, and why he's doing whatever he's doing. Because we've just seen several
I know
cutscenes
not
of him
what
just killing
entertainment
people
occupies you.
and having no idea
If
why.
you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
Like, I feel like it's probably just another Ascian. But I don't know. Wait, no, didn't he have the eye thing? Didn't his eyes flash that one time, or am I thinking something completely... I'm probably thinking something completely different. I think I'm a little bit confused. I'm definitely a little bit confused. He did have the eyes, okay. I'll work it out. Or I won't, and I'll be surprised. Oh, that's danger music. Journey to the past. Okay, I'm gonna really quickly seek of hidden truths. I'm gonna really quickly refill my water because the Twitch is hitting me with the ad break, even though I feel like I've done absolutely nothing. So I will be back momentarily once the ad break's over and once I have my water. So see you guys in a bit. I'm back. And I had a little snack too, which is why it took even longer because I grabbed some snakes. But psst, psst, Ruby, wake up! Wake up! Get off the desk. We have important stuff going on. Yeah, like the lollies, like snakes, like snake lollies. Do you not have that? Do you not have those? Surely you have those. I suspected you might be awake. I could scarce imagine you sleeping through such a commotion. Oh, hi, Mystic. As an entire host of Sin Eaters appears to be advancing on the Crystarium. Of course. We are safe so long as we remain under Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. I refuse. I'll add you, Mystic, once I'm done with the conversation. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents, but you are under no such obligation, and thus free to aid any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. Okay. You respected gummies, but lollies? That's... I see the issue. We use the term lollies to describe a range of different types of sweets here. They are more chewy than like hard candy, if that's what you're thinking. Only you have the worry of light room. You gotta find elsewhere to sleep. What do you mean? This isn't. You got an in room as well. You got your own in room. Turbo, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How goes your life? You're candy. Hi, Chaotic. How are you? There is no candy. I ate it. I'm sorry. It's my candy. Well, it's not my candy. It was like more like a... if I had any, it's gone. Mine. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Those are how you doing, Chaotic. No, not Allen's. I actually don't like Allen's. I prefer Natural Confectionery Company, but I don't know if they're a thing overseas. They may just be an Australian thing. Because I'm pretty sure Natural Confectionery Company is an Australian brand. It is an Australian brand. I don't know if it's international though, because it is Australian. You're sorry, you're the worry of life, just avoid you. This is true, this is true, this is true. However, surely you have your own in as well. Surely. Surely. Few townsfolk go about and you spy none who appear to be in distress. Meemily! Oh, hi, Alize. I didn't see you the other day. We've only just returned from Amarang, yet I find the Crystarium moments from being beset by Sin Eaters. Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We destroyed the darkness. Yeah, we just call, as I said, lollies is more of a, like a broader, like, bigger thing. So, gummies, like hard candy, like lollipops, like I'm trying to I'm not a very big sweets person, so I can't think of the different range of like sweets that exist, but it is more. The fudge, you mean $10? What are you looking at, Harris? I got two like little bags of like snakes and stuff for like $3.50. You're probably thinking $10 because they're fudging importing fees, tariffs, and the fudging fact that you're fudging paying for like an international like company's thing, so of course they're going to be more expensive to pay for all their like fudging shipping and all their exporting costs. So yeah, it's going to be more expensive for you. That's how that works. This is an actual queue to get in Materia. Materia does tend to have queues of like 3 or 4 players like most days at the current point, which is a bit interesting to me. I think there's more of a peak at the moment because of the Mog Pendium event going on. At the moment, we'll need to postpone discussions in favor of action. Oh, so Alphino knows what's going on. We're going to deploy a barrier around the Crystarium, ensuring he's able to do so should be our first concern. There are a number of instruments placed around that function as anchor for the barrier. Okay. I should deal with the northern ones while you handle the western two. Okie dokie. Let's go westwards. Activate some things. Oh, I need to get rid of all my other freaking items from from the Actually, I want to put that in the armor chest when I pick up the Reaper. How the fudge do I... Hold on. I want to get that. I want to get that. I'm getting that. I'm going to do the parkour and I'm going to get that sightseeing bit. I see it up there. I want it. Am I going to fall? Yeah, probably. Actually, I really want to not fall because then I have to climb back up. Wait. Wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. Oh, there it is. Oh, jeez. If I jump down, am I going to be able to come back? Ah, whatever. Woo! I'm a parkour expert. I'll be fine. Easy peasy. Having an issue with Ubisoft with the ULO, it says when they have to discontinue a game part, you have to just... Okay, no, okay. So I had a bit of a rant about this in my Discord. Chaotic. The long story short version of this is that is a standard clause that pretty much every single game developing company does. This is a standard across the industry, and not even just the gaming industry. It's standard across all sorts of things in intellectual property in general, and especially with licensing. That's just how it is. There is no issue with the actual term itself from what I've read. The term itself is fine. Even Larian has it, Valve has it, EA has it. Many of the big companies have this, and not even the big companies, a lot of smaller companies have that clause as well. The concern isn't the clause itself that it exists, because it needs to be there for licensing. It is like legally like a thing that they need to do to protect their IP and their brand. The problem is that Ubisoft actually has been just pulling licenses from people, and like I feel like that's going much too far. The work in IP law, a little bit, yes, I do. I don't do a lot of contracts and stuff like that, but I do trademarks and I do a little bit of licenses and stuff. You have to destroy your copy of Rayman. No, so okay, this isn't legal advice because obviously I've not seen any particular specific contract that you're referring to, but generally the way that contract is typically used across all sorts of industries, as I said, gaming industry, but also between big businesses who did licensing agreements and stuff like that, the way that that's usually there for is essentially as a way to say, once this agreement ends, so whether it be because the agreement's run over its lifespan, or because you wish to end the agreement, or because you've broken the terms of service and so they've ended the agreement on you, it's a very broad clause that's meant to operate broadly to cover all sorts of different like reasons, right? But the idea is that once the contract ends, they're saying the contract's ended, therefore we are no longer providing our product to you because it's a license. We're no longer providing you that license, and because we're no longer providing you the license, you therefore cannot have the thing that we've licensed to you. It's sort of like you get the game because you paid for the game, you agreed to this agreement, and then if the agreement is no longer applicable because you've no longer just under the agreement, then you also should no longer get the benefits of that agreement, being the game. It's kind of hard to explain, but a lot of the anger and the people complaining about Ubisoft having this clause online are missing the broader context of that, but also the fact that this has been in Ubisoft's terms and conditions since 2023 when it was last updated, and has probably even been in there for years before that. That's not a new clause at all, and it has been there for quite a long time. And as I said, a lot of other gaming companies have that clause as well. Larian has a clause like that. Valve has a clause like that. A lot of other EA games do. Some smaller indie games do. It's very widespread. And again, the clause itself isn't the issue. The issue is Ubisoft is then using that clause and using a lot of other things that they have that are industry standard to say, hey, we're shutting down the crew servers and revoking your license. And I'm not really sure what the impact of that's going to be, because there's not a lot of case law and it hasn't exactly been taken to court a lot. But I feel like that should be an unfair contract term to just be like, oh, we didn't tell you when this game was going to be sunset. We didn't tell you when we were going to shut it down, and you bought this game. So we've revoked the entire license for the game and also taken everything away from you. It's sort of like yes, it's a license, so legally because it's a license, they can do that. But it's not just a license, because for an end consumer, you've paid for a product which is a video game. And so it's like a little bit of an iffy, hard to really understand how the law is going to stand on it, because none of this stuff's going to be taken to court. And it should be, because I'd love to see what happens, but I don't know. And it's just like, I'm just so mad at Ubisoft for completely separate reasons. The clause is fine, but I hate it.
I love Beth.
Hi, Kat. Hi, Beth. How are you both doing? I hope you're doing well. Anyway, that was my little rant because I had to go into it because I've been fudging thinking about this topic for quite some time because I've seen it all the way online. And I'm just like, it's a lot of people misunderstanding things, which is fine because the lore is complex and it's difficult and it's not easy to understand. I just felt like I had to explain it because I have a bit more of an insight because of my work. You work mostly in commercial, you want to work in IP. IP can be so fun, but it also can be so complicated because of things like this. But I love it. I talked about it in my Discord, but Shinji and Chaotic aren't in my Discord, so they haven't seen the rant I've gone on. So I'm just explaining it again because I can. That's why you want to. It's so good. But yes, Kat, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Beth, I am a nerd. You should not be surprised. I hope you're also doing well. How are things? You do pay attention. That's crazy. Kat pays attention, chat. This is wild. This is never before heard of. I'm kidding. It is. Wait. You're surprised every time? Dang. Brutal. There's the Discord link if people want to join, but do not feel forced to. You are not forced. You are welcome, but never expected. No, I can word that better, but later problem. How are you surprised every time, though? Pasta is made from dough consisting of mainly flour and water, so essentially pasta is bread. Lasagna is most commonly made from alternating layers of pasta, tomato sauce, chocolate, veggies, meat, and cheese. This means Big Mac is lasagna. I was wondering what the fudge you're on about, and I was gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna let you have your little... I was a bit confused why you were saying I love you, and I was like, that's a little out of that's not usual for Kat. The correction makes so much more sense. You're everywhere today? No, look, so fair. So fair, though. I love Beth. Beth, you can go die in a hole. Like, it's so funny. It's just a funny little voice line. Speaking of, Thaxos made a fantastically hilarious voice line the other day, but I do not want it to be on stream. It is very much something I do not want to be said because he edited something I said and it was funny, but I'm like, I'm not gonna want to say that. Beth's sound effect on joining Kat is I love Beth, and then a cut to me at another point saying Beth can go die in a hole. Yeah, look, I'll download it and send it to you. Only if you promise not to abuse the kindness I will have shown by giving it to you. Which I'm scared you will. How? I don't know, sending it everywhere. How can I? You have made, well, I was gonna say you've made worse things, but then I realized like if the voice line's already bad, you can't make it worse. Don't give it to others.
They're coming.
Well, Kat just said that Beth doesn't fudge. How the fudge did I word my thing to refer to Beth after immediately saying Kat doesn't? What did my brain do? What did my brain do? I didn't even know what I was trying to say anymore. What even? Yeah, I don't know what I was saying, Kat. I just fudging went you and then immediately Beth, but like... Anyway. Can't believe that Kat is not letting Beth have the thing. Who will you give it to? I don't know. Other people. Kashi Bethy. I know, that was hard. I also don't know what in the world my brain was doing. Listen. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Look, sometimes you have a little short circuit, okay, Kat? Sometimes it happens. I went from a massive rant about fudging intellectual property, like licensing agreements and stuff. My brain's gonna like, that's it. Energy gone. Do you need to dye your hair, Beth? But no, so fair. It's either effort or money, and it's like you don't want to spend either.
But what of the rest of Lakeland?
My brain was. It's
and the
never been
city
so
guard
more
have taken
scrambled.
to the field.
Wow, never been so more scrambled. It's never been more scrambled before. Well, probably has been.
Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
Love is an illusion. Cat, are you okay? I know that it messed up your sleep schedule, but like, are you okay? 100+. And how long did it take you to read that? Oh, well, see you guys in a bit. I've got a quest to do, lol. Bye. You're good. Why? Because I am not. Oh, this? Oh, hell yeah, this. Shinji, thank you for joining the server. I just realized, based on your username being J, that your name may actually be pronounced Shinji, and I may have been getting it wrong this whole time, and if that is the case, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But also, you didn't correct me, and it's your fault. It's okay. No, it's not okay. I'm better than this. What lovely weather, just what we needed. What lovely weather, chat. Yeah, my brain gets scrambled and I'm only thinking about other people because that's just how kind I am. Crystarian forces are engaging the Cineas at various locations. Assist them in defeating the Eaters before they're decimated. Before they lose 10% of their forces, I have to defeat the... You know how hard that's gonna be? It's because the definition of decimated is to lose 10%. Oh my god, my eye level's synced up way higher than it currently is.
Let's give
What's holding me back? What is holding me back? Probably a lot of everything. You finally put most of them you read into a notes app and... I love how that's the takeaway. I got this, hell yeah, I got this. I gotta help this guard though, he is about to die.
Help is at hand.
Enjoy your healing. He'll be fine. He might not be though. I'll give him a little bit of a shield. Make him feel a little bit safer, you know? I mean, Kat, that just sounds like it's actually just a representation, a reflection on you, actually. You're just like, yeah, maybe it is a reflection on me. I don't care. That's a big one. Are you sure? No, so fair. You do whatever you want, right? Hello, it's time for a holy cast. I do love how these enemies have like no HP, so it's really easy to do as a solo healer. Tea time? Oh, I'm here for tea, Beth. Hit us with the tea. Oh no! 90% of forces remain? We've been decimated, chat, it's over! Beth. Beth, why did you do that? Beth, why did you do that? What do you mean? Whoa, hold on. The fudge does he mean willingly? The fudge does he mean willingly? That sounds like he's saying like, oh, you made me type fudging excuse. Anyway. Also, you're still using black magic. Love that. He did. I'm just stunned, to be honest. Oh shoot. No, I didn't kill him in, I didn't heal him in time. Yeah, he absolutely is a big liar. I'm shocked, honestly. Well, I'm not shocked. He sounds like the exact sort of person to do that. He's a jerk.
I shall protect thee.
You will rue the day you crossed my path.
His response is alright. Did you block him again? You blocked him again, right? Should. Bum 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 ba dum. You have another friendly heal. Someone hath made short work of these eaters. Om nom nom. The enemy has a Crystarian guard in the back foot. Wait, that's not good. That's not good. We don't want that. We're glad to know the locals have all taken shelter. Oh, it's because we hit the 70%. We can't allow the ears scan in the ground with me. Yes, let's go. Going back to your home to play crafting materials? You do that. I won't see you until the end of this anyway, so... Smells a little timey. Sorry, that was a really bad joke. No, we're not too late. The Forgiven Hypocrisy. What a name. Love my... I was inspired by you. I was talking to a friend and I was just like drawing the thing up and then I was like, I have to send this to the Discord. Cat needs to see this. Everyone needs to see it, but Cat especially. Wait, which way am I meant to go? Oh, okay, I meant to go with these guys. Okay, well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like it's a little bit more understandable than yours is, simply because like there are labels, you know. Yours had no labels, but like, you know, I gotta like do a little bit of my own thing. Oh, you're fine, Cat. Also, I don't think you misspelled anything actually. It is as we feared. The Woe McCurdy? I didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. Dude, you could have blocked that with your shield. Here? Oh, I didn't hear it or see it. I thought it was like a little like speech bubble or something from an NPC. Lives of the Wounded are in our hands. Hey, can you guys like target? Why are you not being targeted by me? Like, am I not pulling aggro? That's annoying. Grandma Dollhouse. Well, for starters, it was actually Nan's dolls. But I mean, look, I can do an explanation of it like at another point. I can't be bothered at the moment, but I promise there's an explanation.
On your feet.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. I can hit like a good portion of these guys. I think I did? I might not have responded. Holy shoot, there were a lot of them. Chat, there's so many of these. I thought you didn't like clowns, Cat. I don't know if we lost a single person. Right, that's what I thought. So why are you saying clowns? I'm confusion. Yeah, cat is a he. I was gonna say, I have no idea where you even got she from. Oh god, the AoEs. Why circus clown specifically?
I will not be outdone.
I feel like all clowns should be terrifying.
Theory and practice.
How do you mix up Cat with Peachy? Blood Lily time, chat. You ready? Oh, shoot, this is the best time for a Blood Lily. I didn't even think...
Else will suffice.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know when the Blood Lily went off.
My strength is yours.
May the 12 guide you.
The stars shall grant thee succor.
Let's give them a show. With heart and steel.
Oh my god, what was that? We did it! White Mage is quite a lot of fun when you have massive groups of enemies and you're using all your AoE healing and your AoE damage. That was Justola. I wondered if it was Justola because it seemed like a Black Mage attack. Blood Lily was ready. No, I used Blood Lily beforehand and then I had like 3 normal lilies. I just hadn't like...
There are so many.
I know I could have activated Blood Lily. I knew, but like I just... I think even I've only heard Peachy's voice like 2 or 3 times. That's because I never get to catch Peachy's streams because time zones are annoying. Who is Lena? Oh my god, Lena! Duh! Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. You leave Lena alone!
Lena, hold on.
I don't even know if I've heard your voice, Cat, to be honest.
They turned on me.
No, I've caught a little bit of Peachy's streams and like some clips, but that's about it. Haven't? I didn't think so. Keeping it that way, and that's fair enough too. I was just curious. It wasn't like me saying I need to hear it. I was just wondering if I had, because I don't remember it. Oh! Oh hell yeah, Thancred. Oh hell no, Thancred. What do you mean I haven't heard? Beth, I met you in person. What do you mean?
This one is mine.
Like, even if you want to say you've been using a voice changer or whatever the fuck. Oh! Wait, no, Thancred, you'll absorb that though. That was a Light Warden, right? No, maybe it wasn't a Light Warden. No. You sound like the devil incarnate. Oh no. I'm sure you don't. Well, I'm not sure, but probably. It was all fake. This, in person, you had like you actually underwent an operation to get like a voice changer within your voice box.
We need only hold out a little while longer.
Yeah, no, I corrected myself. I was like, wait, no, that's not a warden. We're good. But what do you think you're gonna do? You're literally not real.
The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
It's a good thing. Oh, you want to sound like the devil incarnate. Got it, got it, got it. Who are you? You're special.
Run! Run, damn you!
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
Oh, this is so sad.
God damn it!
Please let this work. Please let
It'd be
this
shocking
work.
if it did. Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad.
No. No, no. Stay back. Stay back.
Help! Help! Anyone!
Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy?
You don't think anyone online has heard your voice in months other than your girlfriend, but that's about it. Fair enough too. Fair enough too, Cat.
Forward! Forward! If you can
Wish I could say the same.
Wounded to the rear!
Oh, poor Ardbert's having an existential crisis. No, that's so fair. I don't call
Fight
it.
and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands.
Is this the Exarch?
Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
The Lalafell March! Also, did it just go from night to day like in an instant for reasons? Oh, it was stormy. Oh my god, hi guys, I'm back! The wounded have been collected and are undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the castrum. Sorry, Crystarium. Why did I say castrum? Are you guys in a party or are you not in a party? Oh, you're not in a party, that's crazy. Oh my god! Really? Are you sure? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't use that yet, but I will immediately when I'm at the right level for it. How does it look? Oh my god, it's a nice flowery thing. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Keeping that. Thank you so much, Mystic. We are not doing MSQ roulette. Absolutely fudging roulette. The others are helping to treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over what we've been through. Gods know I am, but if you could see, a few of the patients would be an enormous help. Captain Lena is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any outstanding areas of need. Wait, what's not what you meant to craft? Oh, the weapon. For whatever reason, I thought you were Cat, because Cat was just talking about Minecraft, so I'm like, did Cat craft something in Minecraft that he didn't mean to? No, I'm just dumb. Spend money, you haven't even left the house? I mean, a lot of people spend money without leaving the house. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people spend money without leaving the house. What's the issue, you know? The tear-filled eyes of Prone Man gazes up at you, his fingers twitch as if to reach for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. And then he dies. I can heal! Never mind, the game isn't letting me. Not like I'm a healer or anything. I anguished guard. That's fair, Cat. That's fair. If that's like your way to like control your spending, that's totally valid. paid $500,000, you're gonna pay for it and you're gonna use it and never leave? Literally, it's like, I have a house, why would I want to leave this house? Though, to be fair, I guess, like... The tank is back. Part of the reason why I bought my house is location, which is like the location's pointless if I don't leave the house as well, so that's why I do the house. But I get it, I get it. I killed her, she was one of them I know, but I'm also upset and depressed. So fair, and you know what, you'll save so much money in delivery as well, which is amazing. If Lena dies, I will cry. I want to see Lena dying right here. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to.
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
I need you to live. Please. Fine, how are you feeling?
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done.
Good, good, good. She's not mentally defeated, and that's what that means a lot. That counts for something, you know. Oh, she can stand. She's
Don't
fine.
Pretend you're not of the
She's
same
fine.
mind.
Okay, we're fine.
You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you.
Spend money in Bath and Body Works, and you've got delivered as $6 more. I mean, that's not too bad for delivery though, but save it when you can, right? Why pay for delivery if you don't have
this
to?
war is far from over.
It's the only time you've seen it in day.
And shore up our
Well,
defenses
it's
before they
daytime.
attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
I want that salute emote. I don't know how to do it. I'm really bad at the whole monkey see monkey do thing. Oh, she's not all right. It's just a broken leg though. She'll be fine. Right? It's just a broken leg, right?
I am fine.
Lena, it's okay to not be fine.
Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most.
If she were a horse character, we wouldn't be able to send her off with a broken leg. We'd have to just kill her. What do you mean? You sound like my therapist. Wait, who sounds like your therapist?
We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now...
Okay, this is not the cries of someone who just has a bit of a broken leg. This is the cry of someone who knows they're actually going to die.
Now they will never see it.
Wait, what? What do you mean now they'll never see it? What do you mean? What do you mean they'll never see it? Yeah, she's spiraling. Oh no. Fudging Vor3. Oh, that's what you meant by send her off. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like send her on her way. She'll be okay. You know?
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance.
Let's check.
The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from
and my wife.
Suffering.
Oh, Doom.
Where man and sin-eater might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity.
Can someone shoot down their airship? It'd be kind of funny.
But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my
Yeah, no, I'm with you. He needs to shut up.
It's only right that they respond in kind.
He sucks. A lot.
Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
Okay, so when are you leaving? Got him. Did True Mystic just go up there and just give him a little pew-pew, you know? Just kablam. Kablooey. I hope they fly into like the barrier walls of the Crystarium and just explode. That'd be great. That'd be my favorite thing to do. Feeling too high. Yeah, so fly into the one, they explode. The egg. Oh my god. His ship is already gone. How flattering he came all this way just to give his little speech. Literally. That's all. That's all he did. I apologize for my early outburst. Rest assured I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties. Did I ask you to seek out Thancred and Minfilia? Oh, true. They ran off somewhere. Where the fudge is he, though? Oh, he's in the Crystarium. Is Friday being a cute cat? Is that what's happening? Genuinely no idea if this is up high or not. I'm not sure if that's big for a cat or small for a cat or normal size. I don't know what cat size weights everything's are. Also, I don't know pounds either, so that also doesn't help. It's normal. So he's not fat then! So to put you to trouble, I'm fine, really. The Eater landed an unfortunately solid blow, but the healers have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Uh-oh. She's gone off to the Hortorian to fetch herbs for Casimir, but whatever. She's gone somewhere, is what I'm getting. General cat shape should be 7 to 9. I mean, it also, maybe he's a little bigger too, you know? If he's a little bigger, then maybe he's a little bigger. Wow, good job, me. If he's bigger, then maybe he's bigger. Who would have thought? Why can I not select the freaking... Okay. I went the wrong way, didn't I? We can solve that real quick. Perhaps a gentle poke? Rip. What if I poked and she fell into the fudging abyss? Well, I guess it's just water. What am I doing here? Thancred told me to check on you because apparently you're depressed or something. I don't know. My fault. I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless, and now it's my fault. Then you'll be wanting to get those herbs for the healers. And you don't want to go to bed, Cat? I'm only allowed to be part of this because I'm Minfilia and I need to be more like her. All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. No, that's not true. I'm looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant in an unmistakably medicinal way. Okay, cool. No fudging clue what that means. Just can't sleep, that's fair. I hope you get some sleep soon. Okay, well that smells medicinal, so I guess that counts. Where are the other ones? Hello, do you have any herbs for me? I have the herbs. Now, where is the closest Aether thing? I think it's up this way. Oh my god, that's above me! I always get that one confused. I think it's on the lower level and it's not. 6 AM? You can't sleep. That's not good, Cat. Not good. I wish you sleep soon. This is called the Crystalline Mean. That's called. Why is this quest called the air? Whatever, it's fine. I think I understand. It's fine. Yes, I have the Elven Dill. You fixed it and then I got messed up. I feel like that's a pattern with quite a few people here. Sucks for them, but not for me. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. You have to drive to the mall tomorrow. What for? What are you buying? Fair enough. Your sleep schedule is a gnome laughing into a teapot? Beth, do you want to explain that? Cause what? 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 It makes no sense. You're right, it doesn't make sense. You're definitely correct there. Are you an apology for dragging you to another battlefield when you've just come off the front lines? In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spagrix in good working order, the Crystarians people will be well cared for. Okay. Oh, I'm angry. Oh, no, I'm not angry. I'm just determined. Do you know the Exarch? Who the fudge are you? I need you to tell him something, for me. My dearest friend, you say, he was there on the battlefield with me, but only one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what he said is true, if our losses were our just deserts. Okay, for stars, it's just deserts, not just deserts. You need to have 2 S's in there, that's how that works, okay? I'm sorry, Wounded Guard, but you spelled what you said wrong, and I need to make that very clear. We doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness and the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong. I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. You're just top tier at spending money on things. Okay, Kat, we all have our vices. As long as you're still able to live and not be poor or something, I don't know. I said that really poorly. As long as you're not, like, struggling to survive because you're buying things, I guess. And even if you are, like, the economy's tough, you know? I wouldn't blame you either. It's free because parents. Well, then there you go. You need a job saying no. That's so fair. I get it. I get it. Job market sucks. My friend, he smiled in the end just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. So I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up, don't give in, please. That's so kind. I love that the people are like, we don't care that we're dying. This is for a better world, and we want the Exarch to know not to doubt himself. Like, that's so sweet. Absolutely, Kat. Absolutely. Oh my god, hat. Hat. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the Ocular? You can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Alphno. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest Amara I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Now, my problem is I do want to continue to level my Dark Knight, but they're 406 and 403. I don't need to grab this next level 409 set. I can wait. I believe I can just continue to I can bump up my healer more, because my healer is in more need of it. I'm really hoping. Hello, Crystal Exarch. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism in the battlefield precede you, though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. One of the soldiers said that, thank you. Rest assured I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done. Though I mourn the loss, I will not lose myself to grief, and even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. As will I. If we ever should appear to falter, it will only be because we're fatigued after a battle well fought. Okay. Who, Cat? I'm trying to work out who you're talking about. Your brother? Nailed it. I know you so well. Nice. I mean, look, $1 for chocolate milk, that's pretty good.
My friends, with your aid,
good deal,
we have
good deal.
weathered a brutal assault.
Just turned 15. I mean, look, you're never too old for chalky milk. I haven't had chocolate milk in ages. Now I want chocolate milk. Why is Emmett Selk looking so depressed?
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
Does the Crystal Exarch know about him? Oh no, wait, yeah, he probably does.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystal.
Because he is. He's like, they're not including me. I'm being excluded and this is bullying and I thought I left this behind in high school. So fair.
For each we saved, another perished.
Okay, yeah, but like, if you didn't save them, then everyone would be dead. Because you see, if you for everyone you saved, someone perished. That means that 50% of people died. So if you didn't save anyone, 100% of people died. So like, why are you complaining? You saved half of the population. Like, why are you so upset? What cake? What type of cake?
If there is anything else we can do to help,
What type?
anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented.
Ooh, that sounds nice though, Kat. That sounds so good. No, I know, I get it, Shinjo. It's just like... I get it. But also, you saved 50% of people!
Moreover, in the absence of
But 50% is a lot to lose as
there
well.
should have
So.
been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
Vorthri is the final Light Warden.
That these minions of light
That would be
answer
so
to
funny,
a
though.
higher power.
You're not the... Really? Interesting, Kat. I feel like I probably already knew this about you.
He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness.
Oh my god, I was right.
But in
I was joking about Lord Vorthri being the one in control.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command.
But how?
But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
More than one way. Oh, we know. You don't like chocolate cake unless it's really moist? I thought, see, that's interesting. I thought chocolate cake was like universally beloved. Crazy.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes.
Don't make it
But
weird.
I'm wiser for the
Shinji knows
experience than
exactly
others.
what they're doing.
It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
Wait, really? He didn't attempt to use it on us.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
So just not chocolate cake for you, and cupcake. I guess chocolate... What's the thing that you make cakes and cupcakes out of? The, like... The... I forget the fudging word for the food. No, not the cocoa, like the food. It's not bread because it's like a cupcake and a cake, but like flour, yeah. Do you just not like chocolate-based flour products?
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Well, twist, the Light Warden is Vorthri.
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days
Fair
scouring the
enough.
ruins, I resorted to asking the
Very
locals.
interesting, though.
While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Fair enough, Kat.
Even should we
That's
all
fair.
join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks.
I'm a big milkshake
And with
person
no
myself, though.
guarantee of finding anything.
Not even chocolate ice cream.
The Wardens harbour vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not?
So, Kat, is it
Beyond
chocolate
anything
flavored
found in
things for you
lesser
that you don't like except for milk? But you like chocolate itself? You love a milkshake, but you get a strawberry one. Yeah, I love a chocolate milkshake too, but I'd pick any other flavor before chocolate.
From Mmm's away. Surely a warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia.
What she's suggesting... What is she suggesting? What is she... Is she...
If we travel to Armoreng, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Oh!
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
What did she know? That if she summoned Menphilia, she'd be gone? Is that what she knew?
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation.
He's gay!
But it all makes
Cat,
sense
please.
now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power,
Yeah,
you must become
there it
one,
is.
both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest.
Beth, don't call out the numbers! Don't do it! There's also a Twitch ad break right now too! We do love the lurkers though, thank you everyone who's lurking. I appreciate all of you for being here. But also don't talk if you don't want to. Ignore Beth, she's being loud. She's being loud, ignore her. Listen to him and tell me he's not dripping Hoban's sexual agenda. Thancred? This guy? Oh, that's an ad break. Well, for those of you who are not subbed, you can't hear me right now. But we're gonna not. This is a very important cutscene. So because it's a very important cutscene, I'm gonna go so no one misses it. When the ads are done, we'll come back and no one will have missed a thing. How's that sound? I hope it sounds great. I'm giving the camera a thumbs up, but I've already swapped scenes. I'll be back in 2.5 minutes. I lied about the 2.5 minutes. I'm late. I'm late. I'm sorry. I'm late. No, don't be Beth. No, don't leave. I'm back. It's okay. Your entertainment has returned. It's fine.
Despite
hi everyone. I hope you enjoyed your amazing ad break with all of your not sponsored products. Well, they're not sponsored by me. That anyway.
Now, why would that be?
Anyway. Hi. Punch him!
Love.
Soon the ad break will be solely Fanta. No, it can't be solely Fanta because Twitch serves the ads. And also Fanta doesn't sponsor me.
Idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions.
You, of course you do, Kat. Of course you do. Do you even have more to read? I thought you finished it all.
So, it's off to Armorang we go.
Also, oh, Thancred loves his adopted daughter. That's so sweet.
I'll meet you at the gates.
Oh, you're gonna go find another one, of course, Kat, of course. I mean, look, we already knew that was the case with Thancred. We already knew. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. This is gonna be so heartbreaking. No. Oh, this is gonna be so devastating, truly. Well, off we go. You have a list? Of course you have a list. I'm not surprised by that in the slightest. They haven't wiped it out yet. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. The level quest is 76. Okay. Oh, like it's still a work in progress. I see. Yeah, none of those terms are like none of that. No. No? I have no idea what you mean. Sorry for the wait, I'm ready now. There has to be another way, Minfilia. There has to be. Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger, strong enough to face my destiny, and I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. This is going to be so sad. Oh, they haven't whipped it out. Like, W-H-I-P-P-E-D. I understand. Right. So, oh my god, Kat. You were literally there for the smut and the smut alone. I get it. I get it. I thought you were trying to say that, like, you were waiting for the author to, like, update it because it's been so long. It's your decision to make. Just be sure that you're prepared when the time comes. All are assembled. Shall we depart? Follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention? Alizé, what have you not mentioned? I saw you more on an airship coming in to land over Armorang when I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vorthay's forces to Raktika. We can expect to encounter armed resistance. Okay. Now, Nabatharang lies in the southern reaches of Armorang, and there are 2 key routes we can take to get there. They brought up a fudging map. Okay, okay. So that's the city where we were first at with all the like the market and the having the disgusting food. And then this down here was the little refuge place where all the injured, sick people went to die. Basically near that blue arrow, I think, was where we watched the girl get fudging turned into a Sin Eater, and that was very sad. We're crossing the gap now? The first is the eastern route, which would lead us past Modsuk. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the Hills of Amber. We took the eastern route last time. It's a more well-trodden path that makes for easier traversal. But she's going to say, yeah, we can't use it. Okay. You read one about the boy and his best friend and you might reread it because it's... Oh my god, Cat, no. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severance from a point nearby at the inn at Journey's Head. If the Morans caught wind of our approach, it very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and we can be sure the activities will not meet with Volthu's approval. Okay, so yeah, we cannot do that. Of course it is, Beth. I should not be surprised. You guys are all fudging horny. Like, it'll make the journey more arduous, but I believe it'd be safer to take the western one, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I'll draw the Yulmoran's attention elsewhere to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. You'll have a chance at reaching Naboth Arang unopposed without risk of civilians. I cannot deny it's a sound plan, nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills would make a task somewhat easier. You read about a guy that turned into a girl needed his bed. I am going to stop reading that sentence and continue on with the game because what do you mean that's it? Cat, what do you mean that's it? Is that the one you were... I don't like it here. I just want to play my Final Fantasy XIV and not have to read whatever the fudge is going on in chat right now. What the hell? This is just what the stream is now, huh? If my viewer count drops below the 17 Beth called out, I know exactly why. My locals are going to leave because of this. Who's the teaching me lesson? Oh, okay, you know what? That's good. I do like that lesson. I don't know about the whole getting there part. You're not sorry, Cat. Don't lie. Don't lie. You're not sorry. I know you're not. And that's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's go. Let's just go find this Light Warden. That's so funny. Bum, 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 dum, dum. What's quarter to 9? I only have 15 more minutes of stream before I gotta go to bed. Man, having work sucks. You know what's funny? I called my Chocobo out for like, I used one freaking vegetable to call him out for half an hour, and I've been streaming for 2 fudging hours, and he's only been out for 20 minutes because of all the cutscenes and the quests and instances and the dialogue and blah. New location. Oh shoot, this is the way. Oh, we could. Oh, I still don't know. Not gonna question that. I'm not gonna question that. The gate leading to Armor Rang is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by the new lands at this point. We have more than enough reason to be cautious. Keep an eye on Ophelia. Okay. We continue. Oh, chat, it's a good music mount. Oh, of course I have to talk to the gate guard, so it'll ruin the music. So sad. Oh, so soon, Mistress Millie. You've barely had time to recover from battle. Yeah, shut up. I'm going through the gates and you can't stop me, so... Cutscene?
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the Hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
I really hate this area. It's all rocky and red and bland. There's no vegetation. It's all, everything sucks. Okay, so so here's my question. Right, okay, never mind, I worked it out. You take the flying bird from the Crystarium to this side. It's not actually, yeah, you take the porter, okay. So, how do you get to Calusa normally? Is it also flying? It's also flying bird, okay. So I'm just trying to like work out in my head how each of the different regions connect. Calusa has no connection to anything else, which is very interesting to me, but that's a side note. This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it's mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. Bum, 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 bum. The fudge is this headpiece? It looks so weird, I don't like it. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes, but you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect on the road ahead. Bam. Where's the nearest Aether? 482 to the southeast. Probably like, I'm gonna say like near here somewhere. Hello, little chameleon-looking guys. Oh, they're iguanas. Oh, hi, Zunzun. Zunzun. Almost like Zug-Zug. Like the orcs in Warcraft say. You're just impatient? Fudging Ripcat. Imagine you being impatient. You sell? No, you are no merchants, but then why do I know your face? Oh, I remember you spent Verbit gold. I did. This place is Garrick before the flood gets home to miners. Not so many, they were gone. Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. We're now raiding the Betha Ring. If we continue south, will we have any difficulties reading it? Great difficulty, the flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding it. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Held for free even to friends of our best customer. Don't you just love it when I'm such a good customer that I can get things for free? You're as impatient as much as you hate this game. Wait. So you're saying you're very patient then? Because I love this game. So therefore you're very patient? Did you confuse yourself, Kat? Or have you just confused me? Because you were saying... Cool, glad we worked that one out, Kat. Glad we worked that one out. I was just very low. I was like, that's not right. We got there in the end. Okay. Question the... Oh, there's one over this way. Hello, Rill. You even thought... I know, it sounded like you thought about it. That's rough. There was a way once, a gondola down the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something that they wished to retrieve. Now there's nothing left and no one to use it. Okay. A gondola. There's a gondola. Can I enter this building? Is this building enterable? It is. And there's a person. Susul. A trolley that once went here, there. It's locked behind the gate. Okay, so there's a gondola slash trolley behind the gate. I don't even know if they're two different things. Like, they... I mean, they probably are different, but they don't sound particularly different. They're both whatever. They're both traversable containers. I don't know. An airship? They just like steal an airship, lol. I mean, I guess. I've learned little use. Well, you suck. Their army is definitely in Armorang and have been no sightings of humanoids at all in the hills of Amber. Okay. You have better luck finding us a route forward. Yeah, there is a gondola, but it's a death trap. There's a trolley behind a locked gate, and then there's an airship that we could just steal from the Yulmorans. I don't really know what's better to do. We could try the gondola, might die.
I am a duck!
We can get an airship anywhere, not from Vorthy or gate aside. The trolley seems most feasible. Graceland, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Look. I think the trolley is the most feasible, but I love the, we might die, but whatever. Least risky, I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. It's not. Oh wait, I just talked to Thancred again. I am having a fantastic time with it. It's so good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's good. No notes. No notes. Just keeps getting better. But I'm glad you're doing well. Yes, they were all very helpful, especially that one guy who told me to steal an airship. That was funny. Also a trolley, but am I correct in thinking there was a reason you'd not do so yourself when first we asked? Yes, the gate is impassable. Okay, but like, we can open it. We're special and powerful. Stuff. To travel east to the mines. Still see miners from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Telos, go there. Okay. The Scions yearn for the mines. Sorry. The kobolds yearn for the mines? We all yearn for the mines. Oh my god, so many quests that I'm not gonna do. B58 to the south. Is that near the Aetheryte, maybe? I feel like it's maybe a bit further. I can't estimate distances very well. 90. Oh, might be near the Aetheryte, actually. Hello, Thancred, Minfilia, Uriange. So they have to do unlock things. No, I know that, and that's fine. I'm just very much at the moment at the point where I just want to get a lot of the main story done and like some of the blue quests, depending on what they are. Because as much as I'm loving this game, I'm also so far behind, and I know that at any point I could burn out. So the further into the main story I go, the less I possibly burn out, maybe? I do plan on coming back to them, of course. Scale of the track is impressive, I'll give them that. Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines. It's just at the moment, like, I don't know. I've decided just main quest first, and then I can come back to things after. Oh, it's like over this freaking cliff. You start playing the end of Stormblood and turn 3 years later. Yeah, I've taken several month gap in the middle of Heavensward and then a several month gap in the middle of Stormblood, and those are my 2 gaps so far. So if it tracks, technically I should take a several month gap in the middle of Shadowbringers, but I'm gonna try not to do that. You know? Let's not keep this pattern going. Gaps all years? No, I mean, I tend to have a thing with most games I play where if I get, I have an urge to replay a game like maybe a year or so after I've like taken a break. Like, for instance, I've gone on yearly payday cycles. Like, I should probably specify that sounds like when I get paid. I mean like the game Payday, Payday the Heist, Payday 2, Payday 3. I've gone in a cycle where I'll take I'll go and play the game like really heavily for like December to January of a certain year, take a break from it, and then the same December/January of the next year, I'll feel like playing it again. No reason. It's just, this has happened like 3 times in a row now, and I'm like, is this a pattern? Is this a thing? The same, yeah. It's only for some games though. Some games I want to replay like once a year, and then others I just want to play all the time. I just need to take big gaps in the middle. It's Minecraft for you. It's I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I do that for so many different games. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching a trolley are here. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for the mysterious miners to appear or have a look around. Minecraft monster, hyperverse and Minecraft monster and stuff, yeah. Like, for MMOs, I tend to cycle through them. So I'll play some 14, I'll play some World of Warcraft, I'll play some ESO, I'll play some SWTOR, and I'll just keep rotating. And I don't know what causes it to happen. But it does. And like you can track my Steam fudging games played, and I can see when I had my SWTOR moments, when I had my ESO moments. And then whenever I'm just not playing any game on Steam, it's like, I was either playing WoW or Final Fantasy during that time. When it's just entering Endwalker, the second is your current main, she's almost done with Endwalker, and yours is the quarter through Dawn Trail. So you're not up to current content yet either. Ooh. You went back from your 14 hiatus in 23, never stopped since then? Nice. I started in 23. So I've been a little slow. Benches within suggest this must have been a passenger car, though it is clearly odd and appears to be well maintained. I want to get on that. I'm sorry, I'm taking a break from the investigations to get on top of this thing. Uh-oh. No, fudge. I didn't build up enough of a run-up. Took a break as Dawn Trail released. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm trying to... When did Dawn Trail release again? I started just before Dawn Trail. Just like how when I started World of Warcraft, I started just before Shadowlands? I forgot the name of the expansion. It was Shadowlands. Sturdy to bear the trolley without issue. In 2024. Okay. So I started probably in like the midway through Endwalker. If it was like June of 23 is when I started. Oh, conspicuous cup. That means someone's been here. That's full. Yeah, it's warm. Someone's nearby. I smell someone around these parts. You have 3 mains all today. I have 2 characters, and most of you know this. Grace doesn't. I have this character which I play on stream, and I'm up to here. And then my other character is in North America, so I can play something off stream with a server with more population, and they're only in Heavensward. So this is the furthest I've gotten. The Lala I met is... Wait, which Lala did I meet? Which Lala did I meet? I met a Lala? Hold on a second. Oh, you don't mean today. Okay, I was like, when? I get you. Thine observations are consistent with mine own. Let us refrain from further discussion ere our comments arrive. I'll have to end stream in a couple of minutes as well, because he work tomorrow. Responsibilities, going to bed. Ample evidence of recent maintenance and lukewarm tea besides. Who chatting? Me. It's you. You work, just quit. Hey, Beth. No. No, I like my work, I like my job, I like the things I do, and I like getting paid, and I like the people I work with. It's actually a really good mix. I'm very lucky. I'm not throwing that away. Just so I can stream and earn nothing. What do you mean that one coworker? I like a few of my coworkers. I'd even say I like most of my coworkers. I like money, exactly. I like most of my coworkers, Beth. I don't know, what the fuck do you mean by one of them? Believe the rest. Oh my god. The levers for switching tracks look like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself, no ordinary person could. If you win 20 million, you won't... Okay, look, if I were to come into contact with a large amount of money, I'd very much consider not working. But the thing is, I really do like the work I do. Like, I hate the fact that I work, but the things I do, I don't know, it's really weird to explain that I really enjoy what I do. You know? I'd go part-time. I couldn't at this point in time, because I'm still like learning, I'm still like so early, I can't part-time work right now. Would be a consultant. I have only just started my 2nd year of practice as a lawyer. I can't be a consultant right now. Consult fudging what? Like, Who the fudge would want to consult me with my 0 experience? The levers look like they're in a good position. I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary persons could. It is my belief that no person is meant to. One of these big boys. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source. Nor doth it appear to be a sole example of its kind. The proliferation of the Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were once in operation. A transfer to an international firm in Japan that does commercial. Oh, really? Why Japan specifically, if you don't mind me asking? Because I know you said you wanted to do like more commercial, or well, more IP stuff, but like you're doing commercial. But why Japan? The specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou wert somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. God dang it, Shinji. Oh my god. I shouldn't be surprised. And yet. And yet. That's so funny. Look, follow your dreams and stuff. We might not know how to repair it, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever's maintaining the cars and rails must know something we don't. And they're still here. Why are they all so shocked? Really, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses in the northwestern side of the tracks. I think we'll go talk to this mysterious person behind the warehouses skulking around, and then after that conversation, I'll call it a stream. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Oh, if this is going to be a combat encounter though, then I'll wait till next stream to do it. Because I don't have the time for a combat encounter. What the fudge? Hold on. What the fudge do you mean gnome? That is not a fudging gnome. That thing's huge. Gnome. Chat, are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's no gnome. Oh my god. Game doesn't know what a gnome is. That's so funny. Oh god, I don't think I can navigate around all these without pulling aggro on something, but I'm gonna do my best. Oh my god, chat, I did it. Oh my god, I did it. Hello there, suspicious man. Maybe I'm just small. I mean, I am small, but like, gnomes are my height, you know? Wicked white, where did you come from? No, never mind that, you have no business here, that I'm sure. Oh. Dude, I didn't want it, I didn't want this. Dude, I never asked for this. Dude, I never asked for this. I never wanted this. Physical damage up, dude. You're not even going to be around for long enough to actually... Okay, you hit me one time. Good job. What am I? Better than you? I think I just killed him. Okay, well, whatever. I think I can... Don't turn around. Good. No, you don't turn around. Peachy, hello! I'm so sorry, we're finishing up this conversation, this quest, and I'm immediately ending.
And let me see what you have!
I'm so sorry!
No!
Peachy, I'm sorry! I hope you're doing well, I hope work was okay, I hope you didn't suffer too much. But welcome in. Look!
Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again.
Well, now you guys are making me feel bad.
Like, literally never again.
Now you guys are making me feel bad. Hi! Look, how have you been? How are you doing? How are things? How's life? Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for the sub. I feel really bad now. Because now I'm like,
you? How was your
very big veiny I'm like, penis. I'm gonna end the stream, and then Peachy arrives, and then Locke arrives and subscribes, and I'm like, I haven't even seen Locke in ages, and Peachy was disappointed she wouldn't be here today. Ah! It's 9:05, and I have work tomorrow. Why you do this? But how are things, Locke? How have you been? These two weren't too much trouble. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. When other brigands come to take what isn't ours, good morning to you. Do we honestly look like we need to steal, what, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd, we're not here to rob you. A likely story, you look, well... You don't look normal. You don't have any wares, you're clearly not merchants, travelers never pass this way. The only reason you could come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. End up watching the new Superman? No spoilers, but how is it? I've heard good things. You're in the US now, and you're about to be in a car for 6 hours? Nice, why and why? As in, like, why are you in the US and why are you going to be in a car? Are you traveling? Is it a holiday? What's going on? I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her 2 most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they... What? What? I can only assume you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I'm a bodyguard of a sort, but with rather large concerns in fairy tale romances. Family reunion vacation? Nice! Hope you enjoy it. For someone that didn't initially care for you, enjoyed it. That's what pretty much what I've heard is a lot of people who weren't like really too... Like, they weren't like too invested, but they went to watch it and they loved it. Like, I've heard a lot of that. And I've heard some people who are Superman fans and also just enjoyed it because of Superman, so. The thing is, I'm not a Superman fan at all. But I've heard good things, so now I'm like, what if? What if I do? What if I have a silly little watch? If I may, we're searching for a means by which to travel to Nabatha-Rang. We were hoping the trolley here might offer a solution. We realize we haven't got enough for the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again. Trolley? The trolley! You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training. Jarek and Thaf at your service. Technically I'm a miner, but he does repair work. Our true passion is the trolley. You know, it's how you're gonna wake up and die. Oh, the only time you're gonna wake up and my streams will be on. Yeah, this is about indie time, unfortunately. You love these silly guys? They seem very silly. After the last string of DC films getting a lot of criticism, a lot of people said the same best DC film. Look. Oh, right. Sorry, yes, I say yes. See, I'm just not a DC person in general. The only things DC I actually have enjoyed are the Batman games. From memory? I'm trying to think if I've ever even, like, seen or played anything else. Well, I've heard that the old Batman trilogy is really good, like the Dark Knight Rises and Dark Knight and like, you know, whatever the fudge that trilogy is. I've heard that's pretty good too. Trolley enthusiast. The only thing I can think of is the trolley problem. Are we gonna get a trolley problem happening? More of a Marvel. Same, Peachy, same. Before you ask, yes, it's true there's a little in need of transport these days, but there's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track would make the heart sore. What's the original Superman? I've never seen a single DC movie except for one of those Batman movies, and I don't remember which one it is. I think it was the one where the nuke goes off in the end? Question mark? But it was so long ago, I remember like not much else. I didn't even remember the movie. Like, that's how long it's been. You'll hear no argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told. Is there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials to help put pieces together. More complicated? If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. Is Magnus the one that I beat up? Suppose you could speak with him. We'll introduce you. Maybe the one I beat up. Yeah, I've not seen that one locked. That's a little too old for me. Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley being restored, I'd like to hear it. He's definitely the one I beat up. Or maybe not. Maybe he's not. Okay. I am going to call it here, though, because I do need to get ready for bed and stuff because I have work tomorrow, which also sucks. But I'll be back streaming this game again tomorrow. Oh, this is such a nice little... I quite like this. It's a little too fluffy. I don't really like the fluffiness, but like, it's not too bad. Please sleep. I mean, I'm not going to be sleeping yet. I need to do the dishes, have a shower, Prepare. Oh no, wait, maybe I don't need lunch for the next day because I'm going out with friends for lunch. Okay, so I don't need to prepare lunch, but I need to do the other stuff. Nah, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I will take the running journey next stream. Because otherwise I'd have to talk to this guy and start the whole quest and yada yada. Oh my god! Mystic just shooting me with a cannon. You won't be back for a while. That's okay, look, I appreciate you for stopping by for the sub anyway. I'm glad to hear that you've been doing well and that life is good for you. It was good to see you again. That goes for everyone. I don't care how long it's been since you've last shown up. I mean, I do care because like I miss you guys. But I understand you have life things. Like Yellow showed up earlier today, look. He just stopped by and was like, I'm doing well, it's good to see you again, haven't forgotten you gave me a sub and then like left. And like, I love that. You were going to sleep early? No, that's so fair. Everyone has sleep schedules. I'm surprised so many people watch my streams as it is because half of you guys are fudging living in the US and you're watching my streams at like 5, 6 a.m. like in the middle of the fudging night. And I'm like, you should all be sleeping. I don't even know how you found me to begin with. Like, cannon ambush, literally. I hope everyone has a good day as well. I'm not logging off inside a rest area, that's fine. Isn't it 5 a.m? Yeah, see, exactly. I don't know how the fudge you guys found me, but like, it's whatever. You're here now, and I appreciate that. But I also understand if you ever do get a normal sleep schedule, that you'll be going. You'll be leaving. You'll be like, bye-bye, sleep schedule time, and I'll be like, happy for you. You had a reason to find me? Yeah, true. You were living in Hong Kong at the time. You actually had a good time zone for me. Oh, 100% Doom. Always. Always will. And now you're stuck here. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? You still got work? Wait, I thought you just finished work. Is it a break? It's probably break time. That would make so much more sense, actually. I thought you finished a little early. I was like, that can't be right. Let's see who's live. Who are we raiding today, chat? Kimbu is doing more Final Fantasy 14. We could raid Kimbu. We might just raid Kimbu again. Chat, do you want to raid Kimbu? Raid Kimbu. You can break my brain with weird questions. That is exactly certainly what you do, yeah. yeah, no, that's fair. Kimbu's doing more Final Fantasy 14. I don't know exactly what he is like doing content-wise for his stream, but I do know that he's currently in the middle of Castro Meridian. Castro, whatever the fudge. Use a top message for sub and bottom message if you're not subbed. Go give Kimbu all of your love and support. My fudging Twitch just broke down, so I have to restart my browser because it just crashed on me, which is annoying. You went with boyfriend and his family. Oh, why did I think? Okay, so you went to that not work. That makes so much more sense. I understand now. Anyway, thank you everyone for stopping by. I appreciate you all for hanging out and for being here. It means the world to me, and you guys are amazing, and I appreciate you. My fudging, this is not working. I don't know why my Twitch is not loading, at all, but that kind of sucks. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to load up. I'm gonna have to watch on my fudging on Microsoft Edge. This is yucky. This is yucky, chat. Okay. Thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate all of you. Go have a lovely rest of your day and night, time zone, whatever. And I'll catch you all for stream tomorrow. Take care, have fun, goodbye, don't die. I will cry because I'm a crybaby. And you guys are crybabies too. And no, you're not. Okay, bye.